Hello and good afternoon. Today's Monday, April 28th, and I've been fishing like a madman, and the madness shall continue. I took my sister to the airport, so I thought, what the heck, I'm gonna grab a rod and hit a portion of river. Now, I wasn't certain which portion I was gonna hit, but here I am at a spot that I've done pretty good at in years past, in May generally, and I've came here once this season. And I did hook up into a striper, or excuse me, into a shaker that I landed, and then hooked into a bigger one, bigger quote unquote. I have no idea how big it was, but it swam into the trees, got wrapped up, and I had to break off. There's a video on my channel of that. So I'm back at that spot. There's a ton of poison oak here. I'm not wearing pants, so I'm gonna try to stay careful. I got one rod, box of jerk baits, and about 2 hours to fish or so. Days are getting longer, so let's see what happens. Thanks so much for tuning in. Wish me luck, and let's hope I catch a big one. Cheers. Water levels down compared to the last time I was here, which is good for me. Oh shoot. People here. Of course there is. Fish on. Chill. I don't want to get another hook in my arm or my hand, or my leg, or anything for that matter. Screw it, I'm throwing this one back anyway. Little shaker. Been fishing for like 10 minutes. Definitely can't complain. Let's do three more casts where I'm not jerking. I'm just reeling. Man. Fish on. Just reeling, not jerking.
Bruh.
Whatever. It was barely a keeper. I don't have my tape measure, so like I said earlier, I'm gonna measure this thing. It goes like this, right? 0, 9 is at the tip of the M. 0, 9 is at the end here, so it has to be bigger than this. And it wasn't. But hey, it's a bite. Well, I'm super glad I went out to the river. Classic example though, I wonder if I went somewhere else, would I have caught a keeper? Would I have caught more? There's always the what ifs. But either way, I'm counting my blessings and I'm super happy that I was able to catch 2 fish. Granted, they were shakers. The second one was maybe barely a keeper. I didn't bring my tape measure. I was using a ghetto way to measure. I used my box to measure the handle on my net, and I was going to use that as a measuring stick. Either way, caught and released both of them. There was 4 other people fishing there. There was 2 guys when I got there. Those guys were to the right of me. One of those guys caught 2 shakers. One of them caught 2 shakers, 1 keeper, and hooked up once. It popped off while fishing. And then a guy came later to the left of me, got one pretty much immediately, like on his 4th cast or something, a keeper. And then another guy came and left within like 15 minutes. So there's still fish around. In my head, I thought that fishing has slowed down. Been hearing reports that it's been slow. People have been skunking, but there's still fish around. I mean, I saw seals, and usually seeing seals is a good sign. So this is just a reminder. Get out there and fish. Your buddy skunked. That doesn't mean you're going to skunk. You heard reports that it's slowed down. You could still find a fish or 2. So you're not going to catch a fish sitting at home. And there's still bass fishing. I mean, I've been so focused on striper, but I do want to take my kayak out to one of the local lakes this week. So stay tuned for that video. Either way, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, and stay tuned for more content.